Hello, people of the future. Okay, so this week they're facing off against the Hulbury Hustlers and Max. He's got a team with Clefable, Aegislash, Conkeldurr, Tentacruel, Victini, Umbreon, Zygarde 10%, Celebi, Starmie, and Flygon. So the first thing, looking through this, I realized that he's got a lot of grass and ground here in the back. He's also got two water Pokemon. So I knew coming into this matchup, I definitely wanted to bring Kyurem, put freeze dry on it, and hopefully that'll take care of about 5 of his Pokemon, depending on what he brings. Along with that, I put a choice scarf just so I could get that extra speed, Earth Power, Draco Meteor, Flash Cannon. So hopefully Kyurem can be sort of my wall breaker. Whatever he needs to do, he can come in. Coming off of that, Victini with V-Create, I wanted to make sure I brought a nice beefy Rotom Wash, give it a lot of defense HP, sort of give it its standard set, Volt Switch, Hydro Pump, Will-O-Wisp, Pain Split, some leftovers, just to sort of tank anything that happens. Plus, with its ability Levitate, it should be able to withstand anything, Zygarde, Flygon, any sort of ground attacks. Also super useful, Volt Switch, not only getting momentum, but getting some damage off onto Tentacruel and Starmie. After that, I realized I needed something, another sort of defensive pivot. Togekiss, this is sort of heavy duty boots. Not really a T-Wave spammer, but Air Slash Dazzling Gleam, T-Wave and Roost, just sort of feel out what's Max is going to do each week and sort of play around with that. Next up, I brought Heatran. I wanted somebody on the team that can sort of act as the rocker for the team, still has some pretty good power. I got it with an Air Balloon, Lava Plume, Earth Power, and then Magma Storm. I really like Magma Storm just for trapping stuff, and then hopefully Earth Power. A lot of stuff is fairly weak to ground. He doesn't have any real ground immunity besides Flygon, so it should be good to get that sort of coming through. I was debating switching out Lava Plume with Flash Cannon just to sort of take care of the Clefable, but I think with Earth Power and Magma Storm, it should be pretty set. Plus, the Lava Plume should be able to take care of Aegislash, Celebi. Earth Power can take care of Victini, Tentacruel. So it's got some good coverage as well. Sort of gave it a little interesting spread of defenses. Next up, Urshifu. I definitely wanted to bring Urshifu to this. Gave it Choice Band, a lot of speed. I want it to be somewhat speedy, but also pack a punch. Poison Jab specifically to deal with Clefable. Everything else is a typical standard Urshifu set. Finally, I brought a Mimikyu Life Orb. Just the last final thing to get some damage off. Sword Stance with Disguise should be able to get a nice easy +2 up, and then Play Rough, Shadow Claw, Shadow Sneak should be able to take care of just about everything. I think even just a normal Shadow Sneak against Aegislash knocks it out, so I don't even need to Sword Stance up before taking out Aegislash. Play Rough, great coverage on just about everything else, and then Shadow Claw just round it all out. So that's the team, that's the lineup. I'm getting everything set up with Max now, and we'll connect back whenever we start. Okay, so I'm battling against Max. Looks like he brought Victini, Aegislash, Clefable, Tentacruel, Umbreon, and Conkeldurr. Okay. Pretty good overall. What am I thinking about leading off? Let's go Heatran to start us off. I'll see who he leads off. He goes Clefable to start. Okay. I kind of want Rocks, but Magma Storm would also be really good. Huh. What to do? I think I gotta go Rocks. Let's get Rocks up at the beginning. Just that chip damage is going to be really nice for any switch-ins. Okay, Tentacruel. So we got free Rocks there. Let's see, what would he want to do? I want to go Rotom Wash. Earth Power could also be good. Probably not Togekiss because of the freeze cannon. Earth power would probably be pretty good on. Yeah, let's go Rotom Wash then. Okay, Hydro Pump. Ooh, he's Life Orb. Good to know. I want a Will-O-Wisp. Get whatever is coming in. Maybe it'll be Conkeldurr. Okay. Not bad. Let's Volt Switch out of here. And what else am I thinking about going to? Togekiss, probably. Okay, so he gets rocks. And he's also leftovers. Let's get Air Slash. Oh, T-Wave. Not good. Let's Air Slash again. Maybe go for a flinch chance. Clefable's just so hard to deal with. That Magic Guard, so it doesn't take any residuals damage. Okay. Let's switch into Rotom Wash. Maybe take this V Create. Tank it pretty well. Okay, let's... I want a Hydro Pump. I got Will-O-Wisp. We'll probably Volt Switch off whatever comes in. Let's go Urshifu. What am I thinking? Let's go. Kyurem could be good. Just to get the... yeah, let's go Kyurem. Because he's Life Orb, so I'll definitely beat him. And we'll go Freeze Dry. Which should cover him. I want to eventually get some Earth powers going. Okay, not too great. How am I going to deal with this? Togekiss, probably. Okay, good. He misses the Toxic. Let's T-Wave right here. Only person that has status is Clefable. The only person that doesn't need status, really. Paralyzed. Shadow Ball doesn't do too much. We're good. Let's T-Wave again. I'd like to get, any of these, even with Synchronize would be good since I'm already paralyzed. T-Wave good. Gyro Ball, extremely effective. Let's Roost Up. He gets paralysis. Now let's hopefully go for some Air Slash. Oof. Paralysis. Oh, man. Through paralysis and Air Slash crit. That's okay, because we got a Magneton. And we are going to just click Earth Power, because whatever comes in is not going to appreciate an Earth Power. I take that back, actually. Umbreon really didn't care about that. Let's go Magma Storm. Catch it in a Magma Storm. Okay. Well, so far that hasn't been too bad. Let's switch out. Go to Rotom. Wash. See what he does. Oh, he's going for Wish. Gonna Wish up somebody. Let's Volt Switch then. See what he's bringing in. 51, 33, 58, 67, 62. Okay, so every one of his is stripped down quite a bunch. I lost Togekiss early, but that was just a little paralysis and whatnot. Let's go with Urshifu. Now, yeah, I see you do that. Let's Wicked Blow. This is going to be a crit. This will knock him out for sure. Against Clefable even. I think if I can get rid of Clefable, then Urshifu can just run amok on everybody. Yep. 322. I mean, even Tentacruel is up there, but Clefable. Oh, must be unaware then. We're going to try Wicked Blow. No. Ooh, that was not what I wanted to see. We're going to go Heatran. I thought for sure it would break through a Clefable, but I guess not. Let's Magma Storm. Catch it. Then here. How fast is this? 251. Let's just Earth Power it. Okay, so whatever comes in is going to get healed. Probably will bring in Tentacruel. Okay. That means we got to switch over to Rotom Wash. I'll probably Hydro Pump. Resisted. What's that do? 26. Well, what if I got a Volt Switch. So now Kyurem. We're going to go Freeze Dry with this Choice Scarf. Hopefully we can get a V-Create coming into us. Flash Fire, so now our fire moves are boosted. Let's Earth Power this. He is going to be Guts. Switch over to Mimikyu. Immune, perfect. This is exactly what we want. SD up. Okay, Earthquake breaks our disguise, but we're not too worried about that because now we can hopefully finish this off with a Play Rough. Trying to calculate Rock's damage was definitely what I wanted there. Clefable, 30%. Oh, but we're faster, right? Yeah. So let's just do Shadow Claw. Hit him up with a GG. Okay, and that's a 3-0 victory. Yeah. So starting with your team, a standard Victini, Choice Scarf. You turned Final Gambit. Didn't you use Final Gambit? Like,
I might have used it once. Final Gambit was not. I don't really understand how to use that move still. I mean, I understand how it works, but it's like it just doesn't seem useful. So I don't understand its strategy.
So if there's a Pokemon that's like really sweeping, you can basically say, okay, I'm going to dedicate, I don't know how much, 404 damage, and I'm just going to kill this entire Pokemon. And so it's a good way if there's a Pokemon that you can't really handle, it'll just like eliminate it down. You'll play 5-on-5 basically after it.
I
But
see. Okay.
it really only works if you're, full HP. If you're at half,
I
yeah, it still
see.
does 200, so it's not
And
bad.
since I'm one of the fastest Pokemon, then I just end up being able to do it, so it works.
Yeah, especially with Choice Scarf, and then you got 328 speed. That'll typically
Right.
you'll be able to get Final Gambit.
Um,
Not bad. U-turn, V create. You
right.
could also switch this up. I don't know, maybe Choice Band or Life Orb or something where it's a little more offensive, because I think you only hit me with one U-turn and then a Final Gambit, so it wasn't
Yeah. Well, the V create is so powerful.
definitely.
Able to do switch ins. But
Yeah. Okay, next up we have Aegislash. Is this just its standard build out of?
yeah, it's just a standard build. I really didn't have a special goal for it.
Mm-hmm.
I
mean,
know
not
that the
bad.
Iron Ball paired well with the Gyro Ball since it lowered its speed, and
Mm-hmm.
then the Gyro Ball based off of speed differential.
Yeah,
And
you
it's a
could.
good fairy counter, but that was really it.
Yeah, Clefable, one of my least favorite Pokemon of all time.
It's
Uh,
so good. The
it
Clefable, I love the Clefable.
it is. That's the problem. Is you can do so much. You can even, instead of like T-Wave, you could do something like doesn't it get teleport where you can?
Switch in, yeah.
Yeah, you could do like wish teleport where you make a wish then teleport out, or even toxic and stuff like that. Like it's all.
Yeah, I think I should have had a second Pokemon with Toxic on it because I think the only one that has Toxic is do any of them have Toxic?
I mean, Tentacruel should get toxic. Yeah.
He didn't. I mean, yeah, he has the option for it, but I didn't put it on him.
Yeah. Okay, so Clefable, just always annoying. Tentacruel, this was the thing that surprised me. You had Life Orb Tentacruel? What?
Well, what was the other option there? I mean, just straight damage boost.
Right. I'm not questioning the Life Orb. I'm saying you're gonna put Life Orb on somebody and you went with Tentacruel. Like not terrible, 80 special attack, 100 speed, but I was thinking you do something like Assault Vest, where it's a little more of a defensive person, and you probably maybe keep Ice or keep Hydro Pump, but you go with like Toxic Spikes or something.
Yeah.
And Assault Vest, come here, then switch this out for Special Defense, go with something like that. And then it's a little more of another sort of tank to go with everyone, and you can rapid spin to get rid of any hazards on your side, and then sort of set up some on my side.
Oh, does Rapid Spin clear all hazards?
No, rapid spin only clears hazards on your side, not both sides.
Right, but like if Stone Edge or not Stone Edge, if Stealth Rock is set up, it'll remove Stealth Rock.
Yes.
Okay, see, I just couldn't read that apparently. I thought it just freed Tentacruel from Bind and Leech Seed. I didn't realize it actually cleared hazard. It's stupid, actually.
Yeah, Rapid Spin's really good, especially Tentacruel. I think Extra Drill also gets it, where it will also raise your speed after that. So if you, didn't even want to run Rapid, you could, drop the speed a little bit to something like that, and then maybe even get a little more HP investment. And I would say something like this, maybe, does it get Scald? Yeah, this is what I would probably do with it, is Scald, just because you're always accurate.
Instead of Hydro Pump.
Plus you get that burn percentage, which is pretty nice. Rapid Spin will speed you up, and then you can even start setting up with Toxic Spike, set up with Toxic Spikes while they're switching out, which isn't a bad setup. Maybe change the EVs a little bit afterwards, but I always thought Tentacruel was a little more of a defensive Pokemon, but
I think it is. I think it'll work better that way.
Umbreon, I feel like this is just a classic Umbreon set. Wish, Protect, Heal Bell, Flout Play, Synchronize.
Synchronize came in handy. I loved the Heal Bell. I didn't realize that was a new move that came out apparently, and Wish was nice. Yeah. The only problem is you can get stuck in I guess like loops of Protect and Wish,
Mhm.
which was sucky, and I couldn't find something better than Foul Play to give it, but that's all right.
I mean, foul play is not bad.
No, it's just not great.
I was gonna say you could do something like Dark Pulse or something, or yeah, maybe a little better, but I don't know. Overall, I feel like this is a pretty standard. I also
Classic
saw
Umbreon.
shiny Umbreon because you have to get shiny Umbreon.
Obviously, of all, if I only have one or two shinies on my team, Umbreon's gonna be one of them.
Exactly. Last one, Conkeldor, Flame Guts, typical Stone Edge. Interesting. That's
Yeah,
not
the
bad.
Stone Edge ended up not being super useful. I loved the Mach Punch because it has priority,
Hmm.
and the Drain Punch just because it is helpful for regaining some of that health back from being burned. But
Definitely.
Earthquake was super helpful. It just doesn't last very long. If you can't get him set up, he just can't. Uh, he doesn't have anything to keep him in. He
But
just gets
yeah,
KO'd.
I mean, he can do a lot of damage, but also like that 45 speed tier is the thing that's really holding him back. I don't know if it'd be easier to try and.
Well, I think that's what the Mach Punch is supposed to, try to counter. Now, like if you're rolling with him, you're basically just spamming Mach Punch, I would think.
Yeah, you did get that stab off of it, but
Mm-hmm.
overall, not too bad. Yeah, I think a little extra sets. Aegis Slash, isn't there a more offensive set of Aegis Slash? That's the only thing I was curious
Yeah,
about.
I couldn't find a set that I thought was more offensive and I liked better. I mean, you could go Swords Dance, AG
Hmm.
Slash, um, but that requires more setup time and stuff.
Hmm. Okay, well,
Definitely doable.
overall, not too bad. 3-0 victory, but next week, do you know who you're even playing?
I have no idea who I'm playing next week.